George, Georgie. Are we live now? We're actually there. Can you see? Can you all see him? Big G. He's just cotching, chilling out on his seat, loving life. Oh, what a lucky G. Oh, I'm just going to move that. Sorry, guys. We've got another mic in here now. George, mate, you have to make room for Daddy. Come on, bro. Yeah. So, Joe B, yes, we've got it working. Hopefully the audio is miles better now, guys. Yeah, hopefully. We've had an absolute nightmare getting it all up and running today. So, yeah. Wait, George, stop struggling, man. Stop struggling. So, yeah, well, so far it's showing that no one's watching this stream, but I don't know how quick YouTube update how many people are watching it. So, yeah, we've got Big G here. I basically just went and got him out of bed. He's not very happy, as you can see. Sort of, he will bite me in a minute. He usually builds up to sort of getting really angry, don't you, mate? Because you're a grumpy old git. Now, oh man, stop being such a little scrubbler. Yeah, that's it. He's off. He's going to sit by that door now, and he's going to moan and moan and moan about the fact that he's in here. So, Joe, can you see us at the moment? Is everything working okay? Are we totally live? Apparently, there's 3 people watching. Woohoo! Oh dear. God, I thought we'd have probably not the best time of day to be doing a live stream. What we usually want is kind of absolutely hammering down with rain on a Sunday morning at about 9 o'clock. That's when we tend to get most of the people coming along and watching our live streams. Anyway, I've got a little bit of an agenda to go through today. So we're not going to be, well, no worries, my place, that's fine. My place just said, thank you for your videos, semper fi, brother. No worries, guys, no worries. Yeah, so, well, basically, we've been trying to get this new technology that we've got together so we could do better live streams for you, and see the next few live streams that we do over the next few weeks as kind of a test bed for that stuff, how we're going to be doing things in the future for live streams and everything like that. So with any luck, hopefully this will work out okay and we'll be able to move on. So the first thing is, obviously we are hitting the autumn. We're moving away from summer, and obviously autumn always means one big thing, and that for us is the start of our third series, or our third sort of season of plumbing disaster videos, because we haven't done many of them for a long time. So I think if you remember, we always start them around Halloween, so you guys can get prepared to watch stuff just like this. Enjoy. Welcome to today's Plumber Parts video. Remember, Fex in November. We are upstairs with the Graham crew. Come and say hello and play Mario. Subscribe to the videos, you pigs, you dogs, you scoundrels, you. It's Halloween, damn it. Halloween. Welcome. So you can see that we're going to be bringing back our plumbing disasters with the festival of Halloween. Big G sat down here at the moment, man. It's still like the tail is still going. So what we're going to do is I'm trying to get a church that we can actually film in. And I've already got like an organist with any luck as well, a bloke called Big Pete, who lives nearby, to actually play the organ for us while we're actually doing the video itself. So hopefully get your plumbing disasters in, get your videos in, and we'll see if we can add them to this one. I mean, as you can imagine, because we haven't done a plumbing disasters video for such a long time, there is literally hundreds and thousands of photos that we've been sharing over the years on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the rest of it. By the way, if you haven't done already, basically what you need to do, follow us on Instagram, okay? Oh dear. Follow us on Instagram, because we've been doing loads of stories lately, and I've got to say I'm just loving Instagram. I think it's absolute quality. So search for us, Plumber Parts, on Instagram, and you'll be able to keep up to date with what we're doing. For example, we did a few stories about what we've been up to over the last couple of weeks. And also giving you guys a heads up that we were going to be doing a live video sometime today. My place says, plumbing in Jamaica is fun, thanks to you, educational videos. my place, I would much prefer to do some plumbing in Jamaica rather than England. It can be one of those things, you know what I'm saying? So, the next thing I want to speak to you about is outside of plumber parts, I have decided we did a video where it was kind of a vloggy type video about 4 or 5 months ago, and I wanted to start doing more vlogs. So I am going to start up a new channel. I kind of put it out to everybody whether they wanted us to do the vlogs and keep them within the video itself. So check out the vlog that we did 4 months ago. I'm going to show it to you right now, and that's going to give you a bit more of an insight as to what my new channel is going to be. And if you want to know the channel name at the end of it, I'll tell you. So enjoy this little segment of vlog. Hi everyone, as it's been a bank holiday, I didn't want to put out an instructional video this week, but I do want your help. So please tell us, okay, do you want us to keep these sorts of videos on the Plumber Parts channel along with everything else, which I've got to say would make my life a lot easier, or do you want us to put it on another channel? Just comment in the comment section below, please guys. I really need your help on this one because I do love filming and I love getting you guys involved in what I'm doing, and it'd just be great to have you along for the ride and some of the more random stuff that I get up to that isn't plumbing sometimes, but sometimes as well. Let us. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, guys, and I'll see you soon. Hold tight.
Funny or both?
Right then guys, so first up is the stand that we are building for Installer Show. It's a big trade show that goes on in the plumbing and heating industry in Coventry. So we decided we'd do a thing a bit like Game of Thrones, which is what Graham's did, where you chip a ball into a toilet, a football. We thought we'd pep it up a bit by using golf, okay? So we have a urinal, a basin, and also a toilet. So, the channel is called Times with James, and what I'm going to try and do is obviously do some more vloggy posts on like going away, some of the stuff that's based around the sort of background of doing plumber parts and running the channel and everything. So that's kind of what I want to show you, like what I get up to. And also from a filmmaking and creative perspective, you kind of get a lot more freedom to sort of make the sort of films you want, rather than, I mean, I love doing plumber parts and instructional videos, and don't worry guys, that is like the #1 for me, but doing a little bit of vlogging around it as well, hopefully you guys will like that. So by all means, the channel is going to be called Times with James. I've started it up already. It's a super cheesy photo of me sitting outside, well basically outside the office here and all that. So definitely get over there if you get a chance after this, and follow us there. And also, like I said, follow us on Instagram. In fact, look, I'm going to get up my Instagram now. I want to see some followers coming through from you guys today, yeah? That's what I want to see. So we've only got 947 followers on Instagram at the moment. If we can get that up a little bit further, that'd be wicked. I don't know if you can see. Let's just see if we can actually see my story. Check the story out. So we're all here.
Check out this too cute photo that was sent in by
Really
Leslie
cute.
Davies, Peter Oven King on Instagram.
How cute is that?
Matilda, definitely try and become a plumber.
So yeah, by all means, guys, if you could go and follow us over there, that'd be really, really cool. Instagram is so wicked. We also run, obviously, a really big Snapchat account as well. So just search for Plumber Parts on Snapchat. You'll get loads of the same sort of stuff there. So let's see some of these comments. I can see it sounds much better. Cheers, mate. Dave Lowe, looks great. Very happy to have a vlog channel. All right, Dave. James West, afternoon, James. How's it going, mate? Hope you have a bit more time to chill than me in the plumbing and heating world. Haha. I got subscriber 7 on the vlog. Oh, mate, so you've subscribed. Cheers, dude. Well, I'm actually editing the next, well, the first major blog post for that over the next couple of days, and I don't know, I'll be trying to sort of upload things for that like on a Wednesday night. I think that's what I'm trying to do, and then it sticks away from when we upload on Plumber Parts, which is usually on a Sunday morning. So, well, I spoke about plumbing disasters, and obviously you guys know how you can send them to us. You can message them to us on Instagram, or mention them in an Instagram story and put us in that, like at Plumber Parts. Obviously, you can send them to us on Twitter, or you can send them to us on Facebook as well. Best to send them to us as a message, or tag us in a tweet, and then we'll see that. But Facebook's definitely send them to us in a message, because if you post them on the actual page, we get so many posts, sometimes they might fall off the edge of a cliff, and I never see them. So, for example, let's have a very quick look at a photo from the 24-Hour Plumber This is literally the worst thing I've seen over the last couple of weeks. It should be appearing next to me in the next few seconds. Massive toilet covered in poo. Lovely. Now that's like the reason that most of us don't want to be plumbers, isn't it? Or the reason a lot of us get paid so much to be plumbers. You turn up to someone's house and you see that poo everywhere, like literally nuggets of poo. Yeah, I think he was pretty gutted about that. I think he sent us another photo as well of a bath that had a blocked bit of, Emily's there at the moment behind the thing, had a blocked stack, and look at this, all the poo coming back up into the bath like that. So it's kind of an impromptu plumbing disasters that we're looking at the moment. I hope you're thinking this is working okay. Remember, like what I said at the start of this video, and you'll be able to wind back, and we're going to keep this live on our channel, so if you want to watch this live video back, you can. But we are going to, well, we're trying to use this new technology so we can have a bit more interaction with you guys, talk to you lot, know what you guys want out of me for the channel, some suggestions from you lot as well as to what videos you want us to do. I want you guys to feel like plumber parts, that you're part of it, you know, and that, you know, we're all trying to sort of improve everything. I will say this, we have got some new stuff turning up for the microphones as well, so we will have better sound when we next do our live video. It's just the stuff, basically, it's Amazon Prime decided they're not going to deliver at a weekend anymore, which is a bloody joke, but there we go, it's still happening. So that's the sort of thing. Now, next thing, you probably saw earlier on today that we uploaded a video earlier on telling people about the Triton car wash thing, and this particularly goes out to plumbers if they're going to be buying Triton showers. Now, rather than you lot going around to find and watch it, I'll show you the whole video that I did. I'm really proud of it actually, because they just approached us and said, Jimmy, or James, you've got like loads of people on your channel, we've got this message we want to get. Could you make us a little silly advert about it? And I just love sort of doing stuff like that, helping them out. So check out the little advert, and then we'll watch it now. I'll put it on the screen right now for you to watch, and then we'll have a chat about it in a sec. So enjoy. Do you ever wonder what's your first thing personality? Well, I do, and every morning Triton showers help me find out. Right, babe, I'm off for work. Bye. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a bit of a random thing that we made there, doing that weird advert. And I've got to say, we did have like production problems that you just don't ever expect you're going to have. So me and the missus went out in the van that these guys had hired. They were like, Triton were like, you can't use your van. We need you to use like a hired Northgate van. We had problems with that because Northgate didn't have enough drivers to pick the van up afterwards, and it was at our house for about 10 days. And in the end, I rung Northgate up and I was like, guys, you've got to take this van away because I'm going to Austria soon to do a bit of work. And if you don't come pick it up, I'm just going to sell it on eBay Motors and you can find it yourself and make myself a tenner, because let's face it, that van's only got to be worth about bloody tenner anyway. So we did that, and then also we had problems when it came to filming at the car wash, because I don't know, for some reason IMO just wouldn't let us film there. I think it was like a health and safety thing. So in the end, I just went to random car wash and filmed inside that. So there's the secret behind the video and all that sort of stuff. And along with the concurrent problems as well, the filming with the drone, which can be a bloody nightmare too. So yeah, really, really good, really, really good fun to do it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope sometimes you don't think that it's just getting a bit commotion, the old plumber parts thing. And in a way, I'm hoping that maybe doing the odd live video that's produced like this with the the interaction and everything might be a good thing. So the next thing, anyway, with the live video thing is that I do want to get certain manufacturers who may be, I don't know, just interesting. I'd like to do a thing like a Saturday morning, breakfast morning. So when you have, you go to a supplier's and there's some old boy there giving out bacon butties and all that sort of stuff. The usual thing. I kind of want to do that, but get a supplier in, say for example, I don't know, Simon Weissel from Valent Boilers or something. Get him in, we'll sit down, have a big old breakfast, big pot of coffee, and be able to talk to you live like we are now. You guys can ask Simon questions. And the same goes for like any different product. So if there's any certain plumbing products out there that you want to know more about and you actually want to get to the heart of, let us know, comment in the section, and then basically we'll see, whether we can sort of get that organised, get them in on a Saturday morning and maybe answer some of your questions. I really think that'd be a great way for those people to sort of get to you guys a little bit and know what you lot want. So if there's say there's a product that you really like, there's a problem with it, and we do a live breakfast morning, we're sitting there having a brekkie, you can comment and we'll be like, man, we don't like that bit, that the thread always goes on that nut or something like that, and they know about it then and maybe be able to sort it out. Some of your comments. James, did you ever do a vid on the Grundfos Alpha 3? No, I didn't, but I did work on the bloody Grundfos Magna a couple of weeks ago. Got called to a house where, it was a nightmare. The ground floor radiators kept coming on, like all the time. They had 3 zones, well, they've got 4 zones. They've got hot water cylinder, upstairs rads, downstairs rads, and an underfloor heating system. And what had happened is these guys had put this Magna 3 in, put it on full power, and it was just so over the top having this pump in there. They could have just got away with a normal pump, like a little Velo, Ionos Pico or something like that. And what it was doing, it was creating so much pressure, it was actually forcing the balls open on the Honeywell 2-port valve. So we've sorted that out. Also, the system wasn't balanced, wasn't inhibited, they didn't have a Magna Clean on it, and so we had to do all that sort of updating. In fact, I'm putting the Magna Clean on next week, and also I've got to extend their flue and downrate their oil boiler. So there's loads of stuff. I'm still on the tools, guys, put it that way. What's he saying here? We've got one here. Had a full pan to clear out yesterday, made me ill. Oh, the fact they kept on filling it with human excrement when it wouldn't flush. George, if you scrap at the door one more time, mate, I'll beat you to death. All right, so stop it. Bloody cat. I've got the same duvet. Type 100 if you subbed and promise to be active, and I will do the same. Mate, I don't know what you're on about. Dascon fluctuator. Hi, Jim, the fluctuator guys are watching. Woohoo! I think we've got a fluctuator here right now, actually, guys, in one of our prize packages, which is what we're actually going to be speaking about soon. That's last on the list of today's to-dos. Okay, no, we're halfway down, So, the thing is, right, so what else we got here? How's it going, you mother fluxers? Oh, I see what you did there, James. I see what you did. Should we get G up here for another little scrub? Let's just see. Do you want it? Come on. Oh, look at him. Isn't he such a cuddly beast? Yes, he's a grumpy cat, aren't you? Such a grumper. Look, he gets his scrubs. The funny thing is, right, I'm looking on the screen at the moment. It's so weird doing a live video when it's so far behind. You happy, mate? You all right? I don't think he's very happy. So, anyway, we've had a bit of a big week, actually. Oh, off you go, mate. Go on, down there. We've had a bit of a big week because we were nominated for an Influencer Award, whatever the hell that is, by KBB Digicon, or the KBB Daily magazines. And it's like a group of mags that do kitchens, bathrooms, loads of stuff like that. And they'd asked us to do a presentation all about plumber parts, basically. So hopefully Emily's going to show you a photo of me on stage looking absolutely sexy. Just keep it up there, Emily. The longer it's up there, the better I feel. And I don't know if any of you lot have done public speaking before. Talking to a camera to you guys is one thing in the comfort of my own home and office. But I have done some public speaking, well, quite a fair bit, I guess. But for some reason, this one was a real worry for me. I had to do a 20-minute presentation on the YouTube channel, what I do and how it all works and stuff like that. And then do a 10-minute Q&A session to absolutely loads of people, like all these business crew and all that sort of stuff. Show them how I do the videos, how I work. Talk about George as well. In fact, even they thought I might have brought George along to the show. But unfortunately, we didn't win our section. I have no idea why the person who won it did win, but no, don't worry, no sour grapes here. No sour grapes, but I checked their YouTube channel, and it's nowhere near as good as mine. But there we go. Yes, maybe we should find the person and bludgeon them to death. Or maybe just send George round there. Hear the little clicking, clapping at the window, turn out. All you'll see is a flash of Tabby. Before you know it, he'll be round your neck, biting. Yeah, and in fact, that night when we came back from London, I met up with some mates after that. We went out in London town and got absolutely hammered. And got back later on that night and found a decapitated mouse in the middle of the kitchen. So that's big G for you. So, another thing we'll talk to you about, obviously, it'd be great. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to check my Instagram, see if you've actually got any more followers on there, see if you've done as you're told, and none of you have, you cheeky sods. There you go, don't worry, I'm not going to be horrible to you all day. Eeks, paid them off. Don't know why, bye-bye GTI. Right, yeah, no worries, bye-bye GTI. Don't know what you're on about, mate. Sometimes comments can be really confusing. Another person who was at the KBB Digicon, actually, by the way, was this geezer. Gethin, what's his name, Emily? She's behind Gethin Jones. Yeah, apparently, well, Gethin Jones is quite a good-looking old boy, but I made the massive mistake of thinking he was a rugby player, because I don't know who the hell he is, really, and I'm awful with celebrities. And so I had banter with him about the fact that we made videos with James Haskell and all that. So, one of those things, I don't know why, it's pretty stupid. But hey-ho, that's how it is. So, another thing we did, another thing that's happened in the summer was on Twitter. And now you guys aren't going to see this sort of thing because we don't put this sort of stuff on our YouTube channel. George, remember what I said, mate? I will decapitate you with your own tail. Yeah, stop being a cat that's annoying. He's just scrapping at the door. He just wants to go out. Tail wagging like mad, not happy. So, yeah, we did this thing called, well, we were involved. This geezer we know called Drew Styles started it up. It's called Banter Karaoke, and I want to show you my Banter Karaoke right now. So enjoy this. If you love a bit of Anderson .Paak, you'll like this. Enjoy. Oh yeah! Friday after you just finished work, put a bit of Anderson .Paak's Venice on, you know what I'm saying? Listen now.
I got a feeling that you might be. Did I turn you on? You can tell me if I'm wrong. I got a feeling that you might be. And we ain't even smoked, but you swear I got that dope. And I'm thinking you like to be. Every word I speak got you flowing off your seam. And I'm knowing that you like me. Oh, you high, baby. Now the blunt is rolled up. Nobody hit it. Saying if we don't puff, won't make a difference. My body's leaning to the right, baby. You say you wanna spend the night, baby. Though I don't even know ya, I know enough to get you high, baby. I got about a half an ounce of that tree, got about a half a cup of that lean. I say, go on and pick your feet up. I'ma go ahead and twist the weed up. She say, cool to say what I think. I say, go on and do what you feel. She said, bend me over that stick. I say, damn it, where's my whip? I got a feeling that you might be. Tell me how you high, tell me how you high. Ooh, tell me how you high, tell me how you high. Tell me how you high, yeah. That you might be. Did I turn you on? You can tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm feeling that you might be. And we ain't even smoked, but you swear I got that dope, and I'm thinking. You see me shining, plumber, the silver lining, nickel-plated, refining, and never sweating the mind that works at the most animal, no bullshit in the car, selects it is in no child, no way. That's the shit I can't condone, full power.
So there we go. Now you all know that not only can I not sing, but I can't rap either, and a lot of you are probably going to be like, well, that's not great music, but who cares? It's what I like. I've got some dreamies here. Big G, you want some dreamies, bruv? Huh? Come on, mate. Have some dreamies, man. Come up here and grab one. It's the only way to a cat's heart is through his gut. Here you go, mate. Enjoy. So yeah, there we go. I hope for a start, guys. I know there's not well because we're a bit of a bad time of day to be doing this now. Beautiful weather outside. We've got the tail end of a hurricane coming in next week or later on this week, and also it's a bit late in the morning now on a Saturday. We usually find we get loads more viewers if it's about 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning, rather than 1 in the afternoon on a Saturday. Because most of you are out watching football, sport, or whatever, doing what you've got to do. George, you ate them way too quick. So I hope you're enjoying what we're doing. I hope it'd be nice if you guys can basically, it'd be nice if you guys can just comment, tell us whether you think this live video is going well or not. And yeah, whether you've got, what I might love more than anything is that this is for you. You guys are taking your time out to come and watch us, and I want to reward you, give you some stuff back, and so therefore tell us whether you think we can make some improvements to the live videos. And anything, just constructive criticism is all good. If you just come up and say you smell a poo, then I'm probably gonna have to go and have a shower. But, that's one of those things. So yeah, mate, love them. Yeah, thanks for that, guys. There's a few people loving that there as well. So right, we've got just a couple more things to do. I basically did a really sort of basic running order for what we're doing this morning. Try and lend a little bit of structure to the live videos as well. And yeah, all that. So obviously a lot of you are here because the competition winner for the 2 swag bags. We've got 2 winners, obviously. Remember what we had in our swag bags? Some lucky dude or lucky girl is going to win Nest Stat and absolutely loads of stuff. Coveted bag here. Got another one down there. And obviously both of you are going to win Velo bag as well. So yeah, there's absolutely loads of stuff to win there. And of course, a fluctuator each. Okay. One of you is going to get the 22 mil, and one of you is going to get the 15 mil. So we obviously wanted to pick people, but we don't really have a lot of choice over who we choose because we put it into a special algorithm thing online. But we wanted to put people in who are plumbers for a start, or who have a vested interest in DIY. Otherwise, half the stuff they win they're never going to use. And I don't know what it is. For some reason on Twitter and Facebook, you just get people who enter competitions for no reason. Loads of people who have nothing to do with plumbing entering this competition. It's just really, really weird. So, we wanted to choose one winner from Twitter and one winner from Facebook. I'd love to be able to run the competition on Instagram better, but for some reason Instagram makes it pretty difficult for us to do that. Which is, I suppose, is what I love about Instagram so much, is it's not all that sort of advertising. It's actually really sort of pure form of social media. Oh, yes. So, first up, we'll say who the Twitter winner was. Now, this guy was basically put up a nice comment that always catches the eye. And yeah, so his name was Craig_Plumber. Put his comment up now, Emily, if you could. So obviously the problem with doing a live video is that you're a few seconds behind me at the moment. And you lot can see Craig's comment already, but on my screen down here I can't, and now I can. And he said, "Great bundle of goodies from Jimmy at Plumber Parts. Great guys there. Had the pleasure of meeting at Installer Show in the Rico in Glasgow." So Craig off Twitter, Craig_Plumber. I'll be sending you a direct message, mate, and we'll get all that stuff out to you this week. So that's our Twitter winner there. Nice that he came along to meet us in person. I don't know if I remember you, Craig, or not. It was quite a few days. Do we? Emily remembers him. Emily remembers you, Craig. Did you snog her or anything like that? And then, so, all right, moving on. Dom was waiting for George to come through the wall to get his dreamies. What, have you got a cat called Dom, Dazcon? Dom Dazcon Fluctuator, you got a cat called Dom. Dom, Dick and Dom. Big G's down here still at the moment, but he's not very happy. Basically, I kept him in the house for as long as I can, right? He was upstairs asleep on the bed, chilling out, and I went up there to pick him up just before we went live on this stream here. And he just turned around and looked at me and was like, "Oh dear." He wasn't very happy, so I brought him down. Some dreamies. You right now, mate? He's waggy tailed G. Before I tell you who the Facebook winner is, remember, guys, there's a lot of you. We've got loads of followers on YouTube, okay? So nearly 70,000 of you follow us on YouTube now, which is brilliant. But if you do want to get involved in competitions, you have to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, because there's no way there's no way we can do competitions very well on YouTube, because the structure socially isn't there. Like photos, you can't post photos up, stuff like that. So it's not there. So to give you an idea of what you're missing out on our Twitter and our Facebook and our Instagram. We did this really funny drain cock advert, which I hope Emily's got lined up right now. Check it out. We did this a couple of months ago.
Hello, my name's James from plumberparts.co.uk and I'm here today to ask you to donate just 1 or 2 turns or at least a bit of thought to your drain cocks this winter. There are millions of neglected drain cocks throughout the UK and drain cocks like George, John, Paul and Ringo are completely fed up with the neglect they've been going through. So please, the next time you're installing a radiator or doing any kind of work on a heating system, please just think about the plight of the drain cock. Also, if you've been called out to another problem on the job, make sure that you give a drain cock just a turn open and closed to make sure that it's still working. Likewise, when installing a new fresh baby drain off, make sure that you remove the gubbins before doing any soldering work. Otherwise you'll end up just like Leonard here. All you need to do is just donate 2 turns a month, 1 open and 1 closed, to make sure that your drain off is still working. Otherwise the plight of drain offs like Rita and Melanie here will go on. Thank you.
So there we go. I hope you now get an idea of what you're missing out on. We did a really good one when Trainspotting came out. I did a Trainspotting parody as well. So you'll probably be able to find that on there as well, somewhere along the lines. So then, without further ado, let's go to our other swag bag winner that we picked off our Facebook. All they had to do was like our page, so they're invested in us, share the post, and also comment as to why they should win. Exactly what they had to do on Twitter, apart from they retweet rather than share, and follow us rather than like our page. And this winner, with a weird name, was Mark Stevo Stevenson. Now, as you guys probably know, I still can't see what he said here at the comment thing at the moment, and I should have had it wrote down on here already, but I didn't. So this is the plan of how you do things on TV when it's live. Stevenson, he said, because it would cheer me up loads after starting my level 3 at college and feeling very, very, very old. 32 in a class full of young'uns. Oh dear, unlucky mate, unlucky. Well, hopefully having this gear will help you out. You've got your fluctuator in there, you've got loads of like cups, you've got your velo bag, you've got your Nest thermostat. It's got to be a couple £100 worth of stuff. So I hope you're pleased, mate. We'll contact you on our on Messenger on Facebook, get your address and get all that stuff sent up to you at the end of the week. So there we go, guys. We've done pretty much everything I kind of wanted to cover in this sort of informal stream that we're doing right now, the live videos. Like I said earlier on, it'd be really good if we can get some manufacturers in to talk about their products live, have that informal chat, try and break down the barrier between the consumer and the manufacturer, bring the two together, and hopefully you guys can have really good conversations on a Saturday morning over like half an hour, in the same way that we are now. And with the technology that we have to be able to show video, photos, bits and bobs like that, then hopefully we can be able to make the live streams a lot richer. I don't want to do one every week, guys. Like, that's the last thing I want to do. I don't want to saturate live streams all over the show. So it'd be great if we could just do it once in a while and get you guys involved. Joe McMahon, mate, this is sick. Don was waiting for George to come through the wall to get his dreamies. Ashley Lewis, mate, this is sick. Cheers, guys. Damn it, I missed you restarting after an audio issue earlier. Don't worry, John Patton. You can go back and watch the whole of the stream. It will be available. It'll be available. We'll leave it up for like a good week so you guys can go back and watch it. You can cycle back through the whole video and watch it all again. Give us an idea, guys. I really want to get a good idea, comments-wise, as to how this whole live thing works. Whether you guys think it's a good idea, whether you like the camera shot that we've got, and whether you think we should bring in some manufacturers to talk about their stuff, whether Mr. G should be on some more videos. In the other section, we've got news-wise is 100% we will be doing, well, I filmed about 4 like proper instructional videos last week before I went down to London on Thursday night. Yesterday was a total write-off, okay? I didn't get out of bed till about 10:30. I felt dreadful. In the end, I did have a job that I was going to have to go and price up. I rang the customer in the end and actually, got them to measure up for me so I didn't have to go, which was nice. That's one of those things. But we will be doing loads more instructional videos. Like I say all the time, we'll be having a lot more come out. I am doing an instructional video on how to change, or the process of changing over from a vented system to an unvented system for hot water. But obviously we're not showing the full ins and outs on that because you do need a G3 ticket to do that work. And we don't want to be telling you guys how to do things that you shouldn't be doing. So anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. I'm just going to grab Mr. G. Come here, mate. Look at him, he's there. So thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Me and George, look, George, mate, just chill out, yeah? Stop being such a grumpy sod. We are going to be, well, we'll be out and about doing stuff. Mate, if you keep struggling, man, why do you keep struggling? Okay, look, do you want dreamies? You want some dreamies? He's like, oh, maybe I will have a dreamie. Maybe I will. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream today. Please do subscribe if you haven't done already and you're just seeing this randomly online. And remember, there's one thing y'all got to do, and I think Mr. G knows what I'm going to say, and that is hold tight. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.